Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from the Modern King.
First of all, don't you hit nobody. I'm not the man I hit a bitch
back. One of the smallest things that I have noticed that irritates me to hell regarding men.
And what are we complaining about today about men? Just for the sake of complaining.
Is the way that men will call each other brother at any given chance.
Because we technically are all brothers. I mean, if you guys think about it, if we all came from one man, one woman, we're all relatives in some way, shape, or form. I call people brother literally all the damn time. If you check my text messages and all my guy friends, it's like I always say thank you, brother, and I'm like love you, brother. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, it's the familiarity of like, oh, I like you.
But you will never hear them calling a woman sister.
Some women are just nitpicking now.
And I believe that this is so frustrating.
Because you guys would get upset at us if we just called you sister all the time. No man gets upset of a man calling him brother. Well, some people, I guess, but very rarely.
Only for those that are jealous.
The brotherhood of being a man is so alive and well. This idea of protecting each other, caring for each other, finding friendship in each other, even with strangers. They just have to like mildly smile at each other and they'll be like, hey brother, how you doing?
So, what's wrong with that?
I have never heard a man say anything that welcoming to a woman.
Of course, for some.
But you guys say that each other to, like, men say brother and women say sister to each other. It's just kind of how it works.
It always comes back to, how can I feel slighted today?
Women are seen as inherently sexual objects. Thus, such terms would not go hand in hand, for obvious reasons.
Some will really go to almost any length to try to victimize themselves in some way, just so they can avoid being responsible for the words that come out of their mouth.
There will always be an in-crowd for them to be a part of that women will never be able to be a part of. And I'm not saying it is all down to the term brother, but it is a very small indication of that.
That sounded like it was coming from a place of jealousy. So instead of trying to tear down men for the closeness that many of them have with each other, why doesn't a person try to promote the closeness of women so that a person can feel like they're part of a community that someone obviously so wants to be a part of?
Men being nice to one another somehow means she's a victim. I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted to ban men from giving each other handshakes next. I think the real reason she is upset is because men, in most cases, don't have fake friendships with one another, where they pretend to like the other person while actively stabbing them in the back.
True.
Every chance they get.
Oh! Is that man all right?
She could put her hands on corn-fed bread without retaliation, and she thought absolutely wrong.
And she still hit the wall? Yeah, she got it.
Is it normal when you go on a good date and the guy is really nice to assume that because he's nice, he's gay?
That would be this box right here. This is my relationship chart zones. I simplified this entire area here down to this, so now you have no excuse, you have to get it. What she's saying is when she goes on a date with a guy who has a lot of nice, it doesn't do anything for her. It feels gay. And when she goes on a date with a guy who has a lot of attractive, then it doesn't feel gay. So a lot of guys do these nice things instead of being these attractive things because society told us just be nice, just be yourself. But it doesn't work. Nobody owes you for that.
This is funny because someone in the comment section just told, like, you know, we were talking about the beards thing. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna be myself. Men just need to be themselves. I'm like, being yourself hardly ever works for anything. Like, literally. Like, if you were yourself at work, would you get fired? Probably most likely. If you were yourself amongst certain things. It's just how it is. People conform to what they want and to the atmosphere or the environment that they're in.
The way that Zones works is that these things make her feel attracted to you, and these things make her feel safe with you. So very, very safe, but not very attractive, feels gay.
Let's go. Get in the car. Let's go. Get your stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, you can't be out here. Hey, can't be out here. Get in the car. You can't be out here. Get in the car. Get in the car.
No me vaya a tocar.
Get in the car.
No me grite. Arrésteme. No.
Hey, get in the car. Let's get to the bill.
That's some dangerous stuff. Man's not having it. Start crying now. Police are telling you to get the hell in the car. Trying to hype myself for dates with ugly hinge men because at this point, if you don't have a boyfriend soon, you'll become... what? I don't know what that word is. Says the torta with
POV
Rude.
trying to hype myself up for dates with ugly hinge men because at this point, if I don't have a boyfriend soon, it will become detrimental. You're too fat to be calling men ugly.
Bro sent the breakup text and she got back before he could leave.
Yeah, stuff in the washer. So I leave it tomorrow.
No, you're breaking up with me? Why?
Because I need to be done.
Why?
This place is beautiful.
I don't think it needs to be done.
It's the perfect holiday.
No, why? Why?
You seriously don't think it needs to be done?
No, why? What is going on?
I'm sorry.
For what? Can you tell me why you're breaking up with me?
I mean, really, people don't really owe you an explanation of why they broke up with you. I mean, they can. It'd be courteous of them to, but you're not owed anything.
Women have turned the gym into girls going wild. Outfits so tight, backs out, and pants pulled so far up that it couldn't be comfortable. That's not gym wear, that's audition tape material. I was just at the gym and a woman was doing cable pull-throughs, bent over, and every guy purposely avoiding looking because now if you take a glance and you're considered a creep on TikTok. This isn't about fitness anymore. It's attention, validation, and it's ego. And the second they get that attention, they flip it and call the guy a creep. And men shouldn't have to feel like they're on ice in the gym because somebody wore a provocative outfit. Am I right? Do you think I'm wrong? Leave a comment.
Ugly girls and created the feminism movement. I'm not gonna lie. So realistically, if you think about it, every time you are out and you see a pretty girl and she has an ugly friend with her, what does that ugly friend do? She instantly jumps into lesbian defense mode because she is an ugly Betty. The is jealous. So when you try to talk to the cute girl, the ugly friend usually is like, leave her alone. She hates men. It's like,
yep.
You hate men. Back the fuck up. You know what I mean? And she will keep going. And you've seen videos where the cute friend will even tell the ugly friend, like, no, it's cool. And she still will be like, absolutely the fuck not, because she's not getting that same attention.
Yep.
So in the ugly girl's mind,
we call it the fridge protecting the snacks.
Men are evil. Men are aggressive. Men are everything bad because she can't get the one she wants. You know what I mean? And so she deflects that onto her cute friend. And so then you also have another subcategory. So you have ugly girls, you have built a reputation for themselves. They're sleeping around, they're collecting babies, they're collecting bodies. The just don't stop. And so after they're done living their whole life, now they're coming and looking for a man to save them, and no man is willing to save them. So again, they create the same agenda. Men are evil, men are monsters, men are selfish. No, you are just two unlikable categories, and you are going to attract what you put out, which is bullshit 24/7. So with that being that, it just grew so big with them just constantly projecting that message over and over and over, because can be pretty. So you have girls that are pretty, but they're and so you see them being pretty and hating men, and then another girl jumps on because she's pretty and she hates men. Then you see an ugly girl, she's ugly and she hates men. Then another ugly girl jumps on and she's ugly and she hates men, and it just keeps going. And it doesn't fucking make sense, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to compete with men until it's actually time to come down and compete. They don't want to pay their own bills. They don't want to change those tires. That's the thing. Women.
Shout outs to you, girl. This is a very wonderful take. It's good to hear younger women talk about it.
Feel like there is a competition where men don't see us as competition. They don't give a like you can't compete with something where you don't compare. Women realistically don't do it. Like, we cook, we clean, but men can also do that. A man, if he really needed to, he could cook a meal. He could clean a house. A woman, no matter how, I mean, she would have to put some real logic together to change a tire. Like, that's gonna take some work. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's women that can do it, but I for sure am not one. If you take 10 men, they could cook and clean a house. If you take 10 women to change oil or to change a tire, or even to help you out in the rain,
we've seen the videos, and yeah, even 12 of them can't seem to change a tire.
They prepared with an umbrella, a chair, nothing. We just be like little bobbleheads walking around.
Nothing they hate more than being rejected by men. Hence, why they hate men when no man is willing to tolerate them. In their minds, if they can't have it, no one can, and they will do everything they can to sabotage other women who aren't like them, especially married ones. Hence the term single women keep women single.
Damn right they do.
Larry, whatever your name is. Niangalie vizuri, can you maintain me? Can you maintain me?
You're not my type. Sorry.
I don't even wish to be your type.
And lean over this.
Can you hold it right here?
Like, I don't understand what.
No, all the weight is gonna be pushing that way.
So where do I need to stand? How?
Where I had you.
I can't lean across that. No.
Which way were you gonna fall?
Forward.
Oh, I thought it was pushing you backwards.
No. I don't understand what we're trying to do.
We're trying to hold this up right up now.
Okay, and then do what with it?
And then we're gonna put one of those posts in and brace it.
I mean, I guess I'll try. I don't.
So you need to hold
amazing.
Why can't it just go all the way down on the ground?
Because it's full. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just not. I don't want to fall over this because I'm holding this. Is what I'm saying. Peyton, move. I think a man needs to do this with you.
I do admit, brother, probably should have had a man help you.
Good. Oh, they're kind of in a spot.
Peyton, move!
Get out. Get
Do
in
you
back.
have it?
Yeah, I gotta hold it.
Okay, because I don't. Can I let go?
Yeah.
You notice how the man's using two hands, and then you're the dumbass that wants to use one hand and with hyperextension all the way this way? Come on!
Just get down. Let's go.
Like, I am too weak to stand there on a ladder and hold that.
If I can hold it like this with one hand, there's no way you can't hold this.
Yes, but you want
Isn't she just a bundle of joy? She didn't even try to help him when all she had to do was keep it from tipping over.
Just complain,
Best
complain,
wishes
complain.
to this man who has to deal with her attitude on a daily basis. If you enjoyed this video,
You know, women love to say that men do things wrong just so they don't have to do it, keep doing it again. No, we do it and then you complain that we did it wrong. But when we ask you for help, you just complain the whole time, don't even attempt to do it, and still try to pretend like, oh, you're just so weak or whatever it is. It's quite easy to hold something up that already has 2 legs. You just gotta keep it still so it can connect the other 2 damn pieces together. Oh! Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.